Hey YouTube, it's John Petrovich. I'm bringing you part 2 of Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty. Here you go. Metal Gear. Okay, we're finally there. So this is the new Metal Gear. Yep, we're going to show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front left, the close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the arena to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use. We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed. Excellent speech, my friend. Who the? Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer and of a liar. Americans are too in love with their own voice to speak the truth. Identify yourself. I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver. Ocelot. What do you want? This machine will be quite useful. What do you plan to do? Steal this thing? Steal? No. I'm taking it back. Galukovich. Nobody move. Understood. This ship now carries enough Semtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one needs to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on. What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets? I was raised in Szczesnek, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost. What are you talking about? After the Cold War ended, my home was brought up by the Americans. Is there a point to this sad story? Not that you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us. What do you intend to do? Russia will rise again and raise the key. I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, return to the Patriots. Talalulililo, how's that possible? Ocelot, have you sold us out? I was never in your employ, Galukovich. Are you still in the league with Solidus? No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care. Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn? I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Ugh! Metal Gear only has room for one. Galukovich, you and your daughter will die here. Damn you! Die, you treacherous dog! Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement. Traitorous dog. Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. The ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to the shore if you swim for your life. Ocelot! Ah! It's been a while, brother. Who are you? You know who I am. Liquid? Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program. Ah! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies, but I live on through this arm. Liquid's arm? Oh, God. You don't have what it takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker! On account, we have a problem. Snake! Snake! No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, we have the location as discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are an indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President. Snake! And we're going to stop here because nobody likes raiden. At least I don't. Or we could just keep reading it as Snake. Let's do that. Snake, do you remember the sinking of the tanker 2 years ago? Of course. Terrorists blow a hole in the oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shale of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. Didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside. The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet. It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's been a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection. Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group. Do we have an ID? Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad, Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control. Calling Alpha teams in Bravo. Deploy the big shell as scheduled. Coming from the downwind. They pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is the rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back. Get those C4s disarmed. What are their demands? $30 billion. $30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much? There was a government-sponsored tour going on in the big shell that day. Hostages, huh? A VIP from the major conversation groups and one from our own government, the most important person in a sense. The most important person? James Johnson. The President? Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water. And the crude oil will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno. That's not even a worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go out from the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxin will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. We have 2 missions objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility named Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know, the SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation. Is this a joint effort? No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order. This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1. Alright, this is stupid. Because we all know Snake's a lot smarter than Raiden. If I read Raiden's line as Snake, Snake will look like an idiot. So, that's it for now. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.